Hi, I'm Capt. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report.
Well, starting out in South Bay, we've had quite a bit of rain lately. But if you get right on this shallow flat right out here on this edge, there's been some redfish, free-line mullet, and free-lined. Mudman has been working the best. You can also use cut mullet. You get a few hardheads that way. But there's still some redfish that are scattered all out here in South Bay, all down through on the top of these oysters. Over at the old good old Pheno Doctor, still some good redfish. There's some nice trout to be had. Sand trout, we even caught a grouper there the other day. Some nice flounder. Most of it's been caught on live finger mullet. You can use chunks of cut mullet's been working too. Drop it down about 30 foot of water and we'll bull reds eat it right next to those pipes down through here. If you got your trolling motor, put it on anchor and just hold on to it and let it go. Or you can tie onto those pipes and drop straight down, but you better have some heavy line and a heavy rod. They're going to wrap you up in there and break you off. Also, be careful of these ships coming in right here, these boats working, but there's some flounder right here. There's also some redfish right along these rocks. But like I say, be careful when those boats are in there. Don't go in there. When the boats are out, you can go fish. But right now, that fall migration of the flounder, and there's some good flounder to be had down through here. If you get on down through Lady Ann Channel, this whole bank where it's been flooded, right up next to the bank, been holding some redfish. Now, they're scattered. You can concentrate these little creeks, little cuts right through here, and like this, holding one or two, catch one or two, move on, keep on. This whole bank, all the way down through Quarantine Shorelines, the same way. Okay, over in island number 4, right down through here, been holding some nice redfish. Get you some finger mullet, or if you can't find those, get you some mud minnows and freeline them. Chunk them right up on those weeds, up in there just as far up in there as you can. That water's up high right now. And those redfish are scattered all down through here. There's some really nice reds. Now, island number 3, same way. Island number 2 and 1, they're all holding some redfish. We've also been catching some redfish along these little islands right down through here. Depending on which way the water's flowing. If it's outgoing, get on this side. If it's incoming tide, get on this side. Down here at the good old jetties, either one, the south jetty or the north jetty, either one, been catching some nice fish. Redfish and trout all down through here. If you get out on that jetty boat, get right about here, on about that third sandbar, and catch some nice fish right there. Or you can walk all the way out if you want to. But there's been some really good reds out in that deeper water, even where you can't cast a little further out, about 30 foot of water. Been holding some nice redfish, black drum, Spanish mackerel, pompano, just about everything you can think of swimming through there. We're catching it. A lot of it on live finger mullet. If you use shrimp, you're probably going to catch everything and hardheads. But live finger mullet's been the best way to go. Also cut shad, if you can find some of that. South jetty, same way. Get on the inside, the very end of that south jetty, about 50, 100 yards back into it. You can hide from that south wind when it's rocking and rolling, but there's been some good fish caught right there in about 25, 35 foot of water on that finger mullet. Over here on the El Reef, out here behind Hog Island's been holding some nice redfish. That water's up. You can't even see the reef, so be careful when you ease up on it. But there's been some nice redfish on it. Finger mullet's been the way to go. Mud minnows will work, but that finger mullet's been doing the best. You can also use cut mullet. Also, if you get over in between the funnel, what we call right here, between the Klondikes and the old Terminal Causeway, along this old causeway where it humps up out of the water down through here, where there's been some nice redfish. Same way these little islands right down through here. Any one of them. You don't get a bite there 15, 20 minutes, move to the next one. Just keep on working until you find those fish.
Thanks for watching. I'm Capt. Stanford.